Here are 3 ways you're keeping your anxiety alive without realizing it. Number 1, you're always chasing comfort, right? Anytime you feel a panic attack or palpitations or dizziness, or you get an intrusive thought, or you get that feelings of unreality, you're always trying to chase the calmness, the comfort. You're trying to go back to not feeling these symptoms. Now, what happens when you're constantly trying to chase a feeling? It's exhausting. It actually burns you out. And in fact, it's trying to chase the feelings that keeps the anxiety alive. Because what you're really telling your nervous system, what you're telling your fight or flight response is, hey, where you're at is not where you're supposed to be. You're in a situation where you don't want to be and you need to get out. So your fight or flight response is there to protect you. It's saying, hey, Shaan, you're not wanting to be here. Okay, well, let's just keep our alarm system on just in case. While you're trying to chase comfort, another thing people try to chase is certainty, especially with anxiety. See, anxiety looks at all the bad case scenarios, grabs the scariest one and magnifies it. This is why anxiety survives. This is why it's kept us alive for so long, because we've always wondered, well, what if that's the worst case scenario, so that we could plan for it. And so what you'll always do is you'll always chase certainty. Right? You'll always look at it 99%, but what if I'm that 1%? What if that's that 1% where the doctors have missed something? What if I'm like one of those horrific stories that you see on the medical mystery shows where it's like they missed it and the person was saying it, and then by the time the doctor finds out, it's too late? You're always going in this worst case scenario. You have to recognize that anxiety will do that on purpose. That you're not actually looking at reality for what it is, but you're looking at it from a skewed perspective because you're focusing from a survival standpoint. Number 3 is you're trying to chase calmness, right? Now, a lot of people think the opposite of anxiety is calm. The opposite of anxiety is not calm. The opposite of anxiety is trust. Trust in what? Trust in anything. Trust in yourself, trust in the universe, trust in God, trust in your doctor, trust in your family member, whoever it is. The idea is it's trust. See, after trust, that's what brings comfort. That's what brings calmness. But what happens with anxiety is there's no trust. Well, what if this happens? What if there's nothing that's stopping this from happening? And so what happens is that people get thrown into the cycle. Now, the way out of all these things is a couple of ways. Number 1, understanding the mechanics of anxiety. If you can understand the mechanics of how anxiety works, obviously this is assuming you've gotten everything ruled out by your doctor, well, then you can understand what's happening and you can start building that trust in yourself and recognize there's nothing wrong with your body or your mind. Number 2 is learning how to respond, not chasing comfort, but focusing on long-term freedom. This will actually reduce the anxiety to the point where it's pretty much not there. You'll feel like a small emotion here and there, but it won't be a debilitating force in your life that really reduces your quality of life. And number 3 is just be consistent. Just focus on consistency, focus on long-term freedom, and you'll get there. To learn more, follow this page and join my lives.